In this episode, Jordan Peterson speaks with Miranda Devine, a journalist for the New York Post, who has gained notoriety for her investigative work on the Biden family and the alleged corruption surrounding them. Devine's previous book, Laptop from Hell, details the contents of Hunter Biden's laptop, which is dismissed by many as Russian disinformation. In her new book, The Big Guy, she continues to explore the intricate web of the Biden family's dealings and the role of the so-called deep state in protecting them. Devine's insights shed light on the political machinations that have shaped recent American history, particularly regarding the 2020 election and the ongoing influence of the intelligence community. A central theme of the discussion is the role of the CIA and the so-called deep state in American politics. Devine argues that these entities have a vested interest in maintaining their power and influence, particularly in relation to Donald Trump. She posits that the intelligence community views Trump as an existential threat to their control over the presidency, which has historically been characterized by a certain level of continuity and predictability in foreign policy. This perspective leads to a concerted effort to undermine Trump and protect the interests of the political establishment. Devine highlights the significance of the Dirty 51 letter, signed by former intelligence officials who claimed that the Hunter Biden laptop story was Russian disinformation. This letter, she argues, was not just a spontaneous reaction, but a coordinated effort to influence the 2020 election. The CIA's involvement in this operation raises serious questions about the integrity of the intelligence community and its willingness to engage in political manipulation. Devine suggests that this kind of interference is not only damaging to democracy, but also indicative of a broader pattern of corruption within the government. The conversation shifts to the Biden family's alleged corruption, particularly focusing on Hunter Biden's business dealings. Devine asserts that the Biden family has amassed significant wealth through questionable foreign business ventures, with Hunter at the center of these activities. She references a Republican investigation that uncovered around $30 million in suspicious payments to the Biden family, primarily from Chinese entities. This raises concerns about the potential for foreign influence over American politics and the implications for national security. Devine emphasizes that the corruption is not limited to Hunter alone. It extends to other family members as well. The intricate network of shell companies and financial transactions suggests a deliberate effort to obscure the true nature of their dealings. This level of corruption, she argues, should have garnered far more attention and scrutiny from the media and the public, especially given the potential consequences for American foreign policy and governance. A significant point of discussion is the impact of censorship on the 2020 election, particularly regarding the suppression of the Hunter Biden laptop story. Devine explains how social media platforms like Twitter and Facebook actively worked to throttle the New York Post's reporting, effectively silencing a major news outlet just weeks before the election. This censorship, she argues, played a crucial role in shaping public perception and potentially influencing the election's outcome. The conversation highlights the broader implications of this censorship for free speech and the role of the media in a democratic society. Devine contends that the actions taken by social media companies and the intelligence community represent a dangerous precedent where information can be manipulated or suppressed to serve political ends. This raises fundamental questions about the integrity of the electoral process and the responsibility of the media to provide accurate and unbiased information to the public. Devine and Peterson delve into the phenomenon known as Trump Derangement Syndrome, which refers to the intense and often irrational opposition to Donald Trump by certain segments of the political establishment and media. Devine argues that this syndrome is rooted in a deep-seated fear of losing power and control, particularly among those who have benefited from the status quo. The hostility towards Trump, she suggests, is not merely a reaction to his policies, but a reflection of a broader existential crisis within the political elite. The discussion also touches on the psychological aspects of this derangement syndrome, exploring how it manifests in extreme rhetoric and behavior. Devine points out that the intensity of the opposition to Trump often overshadows substantive policy discussions, leading to a toxic political environment. This dynamic, she argues, is detrimental to the health of American democracy and hinders the possibility of constructive dialogue across political divides. As the conversation progresses, Devine speculates on the future of the Biden administration and the potential for Kamala Harris to take the reins if Biden steps aside. She notes that Harris has been largely sidelined and has struggled to establish herself as a competent leader. The implications of a Harris presidency, Devine argues, could be dire, given her lack of experience and the challenges facing the country. Devine expresses concern that the same forces that have protected Biden may also seek to prop up Harris, despite her shortcomings. This raises questions about the motivations behind the political establishment's support for her and the potential consequences for American governance. The discussion underscores the importance of accountability and transparency in leadership, particularly in light of the ongoing challenges facing the nation. The conversation also addresses the role of legacy media in shaping public perception and the narrative surrounding the Biden family and Trump. Devine argues that many mainstream media outlets have become complicit in the political establishment's efforts to suppress dissenting voices and manipulate information. This complicity, she suggests, undermines the principles of journalism and erodes public trust in the media. Devine highlights the New York Post's commitment to independent journalism as a counterbalance to the prevailing narrative. She emphasizes the importance of providing accurate and unbiased reporting, particularly in an era where misinformation and propaganda are rampant. The discussion serves as a reminder of the critical role that a free press plays in holding power accountable and ensuring that the public is informed about the actions of their leaders. The conversation touches on the ongoing Russia-Ukraine war and the implications for American foreign policy. Devine expresses concern that the focus on Russia as a primary threat has overshadowed the more significant challenge posed by China. She argues that the Biden administration's approach to foreign policy has been shaped by the interests of the political establishment, which may not align with the best interests of the American people. Devine suggests that the military-industrial complex plays a significant role in shaping U.S. foreign policy, particularly in relation to the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. The discussion raises important questions about the motivations behind American involvement in foreign conflicts and the potential consequences for national security. Devine's insights highlight the need for a more nuanced understanding of global politics and the complexities of international relations. As the conversation nears its conclusion, Devine reflects on the future of Donald Trump and the potential for a renewed confrontation with the deep state if he is elected again. She expresses concern about the lengths to which the intelligence community and political establishment may go to undermine Trump and protect their interests. This raises important questions about the nature of power and the challenges of governance in a polarized political environment. Devine emphasizes the need for vigilance and accountability in the face of potential abuses of power. She suggests that a Trump presidency could represent a significant shift in the balance of power, particularly if he is able to dismantle the entrenched interests that have shaped American politics for decades. The discussion serves as a reminder of the importance of civic engagement and the need for citizens to hold their leaders accountable. In closing, Devine reiterates the importance of independent journalism in the current political landscape. She emphasizes that the New York Post's commitment to uncovering the truth and holding powerful individuals accountable is essential for the health of democracy. The conversation underscores the need for a robust and free press that can challenge the prevailing narratives and provide the public with accurate information.